greased myself in a rock. Hey, a hinge.
Strap.
Nice job.
Yeah.
It was a nice. Yeah, it was. Oh, there it is, right there. That moss. Yikes.
I don't know what the hell I'm chasing here. I don't understand.
I don't understand. That thing getting hot?
I just, it's boggling my mind right now what the hell is going on.
Oh yeah, there's something there.
Let's try this lump. That thing.
Yuck. Well, I'm getting signals. Kicking, brushback, and these have been in there. But that one looks different. Because it is. Nice. Suspension.
Really?
Kicked it right out of the topsoil.
Nice.
Well, that was a lucky break. So we're at the same mess of a site Buenos and I were at last week, Nate and I a couple weeks ago. Cellar hole, logger's landing, dump spot. But things come out. But this is so much to pick through. Nate just spent 10 minutes with a handful of sheet metal. But look what just happened. I just kicked that out of the top.
That's nice.
So we'll stay here for a bit and see what happens, or we'll stay here the whole time and
See what happens.
see what happens. Harmonica reed. A little bit better this trip. Only half a dozen pieces of yuck to a couple things. You get something? Huh.
Well, let's start my...
Yeah, don't try throwing your shovel into that. Woof. It could disappear too.
It's right there. Big piece of iron. Or small piece of iron. Or small piece of something.
Well, mixed in with the rocks. So you can see that the loggers just plowed right on through over this side of it anyways. You did pull that spoon out of the rocks a couple weeks ago.
Yep. That's true.
Well, at least it's not ammo. Don't know. That took a while. If it's not the size of a dinner plate, it's a Tic Tac. You know what I mean? It's like I'm either chasing the littlest things or peeling out mess. It's like a big rivet, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
Hey, you got a thing.
Yeah. Seems like everything I've been digging is in the rocks. So.
Yeah.
But. You gotta try to dig some of it out of here.
We'll give it a bit. If not, we're gonna go do something else.
Yeah.
We've had enough of that. Picking through ammo, trash, a few things. That's cool, but watch out, Mr. Lizard. I'm gonna take Nate for a bit of a walk to a not Thursday situation, spot that I had found a thing. Because I want to put somebody else's eyeballs on it and share with them. It's just up. So as we go, just keep your eye on the terrain, and what you're walking through right now is going to make the difference in your mind when we get to the back wall.
Okay.
Okay. So, have you seen any road, cart path, or anything?
No.
Doesn't even look suitable, right?
No.
All right, check this out. So the square we've been in, this is the Massachusetts grant.
Yeah.
This part we've been in is the first supposed settled colonist for the area type grant. This is the most easterly wall.
Okay.
So I was out walking around out here, as I do one day, and as you can see, it's cornered.
Yep.
So we're entering another, but behind you, terrible, right?
Terrible.
Absolutely terrible. Okay, come on. And oh,
road.
yeah. Wow.
That's wild.
You like how that pops out of nowhere? So you can see I walked up here. I did the same exact thing. I looked back and it just gets awful.
Yeah, you can see it kind of here. But, I mean...
It just popped out of nowhere, right?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe it was the guy that lived way up there. He was coming down to the back corner here. But when I went back to my old maps, there's a hand-drawn one from a guy of this whole area 100 years ago. And he has written down, beside the brook we've been following, ancient road, date unknown.
Wow.
So 100 years ago, he was walking this thing.
Right.
I don't know what happened over there, but I can only find about 150 feet of it. But see how it just pops out like, I mean, it's shouldered and everything.
Yeah, so it was an old road back then.
Right, and here's another thought. If these people landed in the 1730s, that means they put their wall across the road.
Right.
They closed it off. They were like, well, this is our square. And then the wall on the other side.
This road was already here.
Before people supposedly settled.
I believe it.
I told you it was mind-boggling, especially what you just walked through.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can't, there's no resemblance of road across that wall.
Right.
And then there's that.
Yeah, I mean, it's beautiful. It's shouldered.
I mean, you can see the cart divots.
Yeah. So I figure since we're not finding much down there anyways, let's come up here and not find much.
But see cool things.
See cool things.
Yeah.
Let's just swing it for the hell of it.
Yeah.
But I also want you to go with me a bit further while I have somebody else out here.
Okay.
And just see if we can keep tracking it. If not, whatever.
Yeah.
And then this is the point where it gets really sketchy and hard to follow, but you can see that, no doubt. Well, I don't know how far you want to go, but follow the brook for a bit. That's where he's got it on the map. But you see how it just quits?
Yeah. Yeah, you can kind of see very faint divots here.
Exactly. Well, I'm hoping that we'll get a little bit further up and find another solid piece, which I've never been able to do. But honestly, I look at all this and say, no way. But back there is the clue.
Yeah. It has to go through here somewhere.
Right.
Oh, what's this?
Yeah, it does have a little look. But still think, we're still inside squares. So somebody at some point in time took the time to do that. Well, no doubt it's the best looking piece of ground we've seen.
Like a crossover? You think it might have been a bridge?
I don't know. It's so hard to read out here.
I mean, judging by the look of that over there, I mean, I can't imagine that the road goes up there.
On that side, right?
So it must have crossed over the brook down here. Because you can kind of see it when we were down there, how it looked like it could have been on the left side.
Yeah.
And it looks like it almost crossed over.
Alright, back where we started. We found no more, but
No.
What are your thoughts?
I'm confused. It's pretty nasty out there. I just don't know how this strip of road has survived,
Right,
and the rest of it is just completely just gone.
right. Another New England history mystery.
Yeah.
And a little bit of walking around like it's not Thursday.
It's nice.
Alright, Nate, so look at this. This is another thing that blows my mind. So you're coming down where the road was.
Yeah.
Wall. Continues on. What is in the road?
Wall.
Wall. So the early people moved those rocks to get through. And then behind us, they built wall. Or neither. It's just confusing.
To me, it seems this wall was here
Right.
before this road went in.
Obviously.
They moved rocks to get across.
Right. But yet, how far behind me is that?
Not far.
And then it's closed off.
And then it just closes off. Could be anything.
See why I spend so much time out here?
Yeah.
When you really slow down, start to look at it.
Yeah, because look, these are all pushed off to the side.
Right. And then your ancient road goes.